had the privilege of embarking on a listening tour with you in the month of August and had the opportunity to listen to 140 different voices in 8 different sessions. And at each session, I asked the same basic 4 questions. 1, we talked about what we do well as a congregation. We talked about challenges and opportunities that are before us in the next few years. You offered ways that you're willing to help with those challenges. And then we talked about how this church has helped you to grow spiritually. I want to share with you some of the feedback that you had to offer. First of all, it's no surprise that we do worship and music very well in all different genres. We're also very passionate about our outreach and our generosity to the Bloomington community. We are developing our children and youth ministries, and we have a strong witness to college students and young adults through Jubilee. Overall, we have a spirit of welcome and openness, intergenerational harmony. We have great resources and great leaders in this congregation. You also shared with me some of the challenges that you see before us in the next few years, namely worship and how we balance both tradition and innovation in our worship experiences. You want to engage younger people and help to broaden the diversity. We have important decisions before us with the open door, namely when and where we meet and how we help to grow that service. You want to be expanding our youth ministry and Jubilee and helping young people stay engaged in church through different life transitions. It's also important that we address gaps in some of our ministries, helping to meet with single parents and those who are recently divorced, recently widowed, or empty nesters. We want to continue to grow our small group offerings and address issues facing the facility, such as debt retirement and renovating the chapel, and also our long-term maintenance. And finally, many of you talked about the importance of having really deep conversations about the future of our United Methodist Church and what it means as a congregation and where we will align. In these conversations, there was a spirit of, we are a privileged people. How do we understand our privilege and get outside of our privilege to reach more people? We also talked about the ways that you are willing to do that to help this congregation and to help this community to grow with the love of Christ. You're willing to participate in some open door activities and help us to grow there, more outreach with the community, more connecting with students through Jubilee and worship and other service opportunities. You want to get more involved with young people. You're going to keep showing up and helping us to grow as a congregation, to share your faith with others in a non-judgmental way. You want to invite people to get involved in the ministries where you already participate. You want to expand our hospitality and mentor young people. You want to help us to be a place where we are engaged with each other across generations, especially on Wednesday nights through our new Wednesday Night Connection ministries. And you want to find your gifts and plug more deeply into the life of this congregation. And then finally, this church has helped all of us to grow spiritually, and it was exciting to hear the many ways that that has happened. Small groups and adult Sunday school classes were some of the top responses, followed by worship, prayer, sermons, the choir, and our music. You have been mentored by other people in this congregation who have helped you to see our welcome, our openness, and helped you to grow as a disciple of Christ. You believe Jubilee creates authentic community, as does the Open Door. Many of you are active in United Methodist Women, and this has helped you to grow as a leader. And our children and family ministries are helping our young people to grow as well. You'd like to see more retreats, more leadership training, understanding of our wants versus our needs, and mentoring relationships with disciples of Jesus Christ. You believe that this is a place where you can ask your questions, bring your doubts, a place that has accepted you in every season of your life and has brought you to God or brought you back to God and helped you to grow as a follower of Jesus. It was a joy to listen to you. And as NPR's StoryCorps says, listening is an act of love. And so I hope to keep on listening as we grow together and to live into God's dreams for our church.